Hello everybody and welcome back to Fenton Forest Farm with me, CWATTYESO here in Farming Simulator 19. It's a lovely start to the morning. How are we doing? How's our... we're still getting some eggs? We're still getting some eggs. Right. They're going to probably tell me there's no space for eggs in a minute, so we'll shift them ones out of the way. What about wool? How are we looking on the wool front? Looks like we've got a full rack of wool as well, so we'll get that shifted. Right, what am I doing today on the farm? Well, let's have a look, shall we? We're going to do some seeding and stuff, aren't we? Oh, I've still got that field there to finish ploughing. Field 6 and 4. We then need to get on to... Nothing still wants harvesting, apart from the grass, which is okay. So, yeah, field 6 and 4, that new field needs to be ploughed, and I need to do a bit of work on the top of the field here and the bottom of that field, because there isn't sufficient room to turn around. Right. So we need to go find the big truck. Now I have updated the torque on this thing. I've ramped it up a fair bit to see if this actually ploughs this field any differently. So we'll get Courseplay to do the field work. We won't bother doing it 24 metres this time, we'll do it at 18.4. We'll do it on field 6. We'll do headland. That's field 4 now apparently. 3 headland passes going counterclockwise, smooth up and down. Generate course. Bada boom. Start course at first waypoint, which is right there. So, turn this guy around. Just checking that I've deactivated the you know, create fields option. Just in case this silly buffoon tries to do something that's really daft. And hopefully, this time when he drops that plough and starts to plough, he'll actually have ability to pull it at its proper working speed. Look, yes. Yes, you can plough now, son, because you've got the torque. You've got the torque. You've got the power. So we'll let this guy plough, as I say, this field. Which means we can drop back and get... we will need slurry spreading and stuff next, but before that, I'm going to take the 7R. Because we're going to need to do some lime spreading as well, aren't we? Field 10 is going to need lime spreading. Field 11 is going to need lime spreading. Tell you what, I'm awfully tempted to buy myself a Terrogator to do the manure spreading, because that will be kind of helpful as well. I'm wondering what else there is on the to-do list, on the jobs list. Probably get the man truck taking slurry up to the BGA for me again. That could be rather useful. I think we've got quite a bit in the tank now. Let's have a look. 623,000 litres. Yeah, after I'd emptied the cows and the pigs. So There's a day's work for the man truck. In fact, actually, let's and hopefully I fixed his courseplay course. So what should happen now is he should never stop. When he gets to the what I'll do as well, I'll just have a look, see if there is any more, if they've produced any more over the night. They have 22,000 litres. We'll take that quickly. Get rid of some more of the slurry. We'll do the cows as well. At this point, whilst I'm waiting for this truck to fill up, now would be a good point for you to go ahead and click that like button on the video if you've not already done so. Also, don't forget during the video to please leave your questions, your comments, your suggestions, your feedback, your subscriber tasks in the comment section down below. And if you're not already, make sure you click the subscribe button. That way, not only do you help me out as a creator and as a channel, but you get to obviously help yourself out by getting notified whenever new content is uploaded. So again, I throw that bit in at the start of the video because if you don't watch to the end, then you won't get to hear the message at the end of the video. Okay, we've got too much slurry in the cows. This is going to be full. But hey ho. We emptied the manure as well. We've got plenty of manure going. I don't know about the greenhouses, what state they're in. I'm almost at the point where I don't care about filling them up anymore. We've got enough money. We're making enough money. I could just, you know, I could retire and just sell the slurry now. You know. I had to fix the heating plant as well. Or not the heat. There's nothing wrong with the heating plant as such. Again, it just seems to have a very dodgy trigger. It's quite high in the air, so I've had to terraform and raise this terrain up a bit if I want to deliver my digestate into it. And I've put the root, as I say, gravelled that, took the tree down that was stopping it when it was doing the digest course from the BGA to the farm here. Right, we're going to do him on there. We're going to do right down the bottom, slurry to BGA, although now, of course, it is now fully organised. First waypoint, drive course. Peace be the journey. You should just cruise on. Go on, son. You can do it, son. That's it. Off you go to the BGA. And he can now do that all day. Which means we'll get paid at midnight. We'll earn some cash. And then we'll have a load of digestate for it to bring back the next day. Keep filling up the silo. Might even be some now in the digester, because I did chuck some manure in there the other day. Got a couple of fields to lime spread, and then we can do. Then we need to cultivate, don't we? Then we need to. Oh, there's that bale still. Thing. Can't believe that bale is still there. How annoying. I didn't pick that up. Come on. Just toot that blooming Volvo in front of you, mate, and tell him to get his shift on. Daylight's burning here, and it'll soon be raining again, no doubt, on this map, and then I won't be able to get outdone. On to Tim. Not Sunday, you know. It's only Saturday today. Sunday bloody driver out a day early. There's one thing I can't stand in real life, it's Sunday drivers who think every day's Sunday and they're out just flipping, taking their sweet ass time. It's like, flipping heck, some people have places to be. Well, anyway, we'll get the lime spread on our new super duper field. Super duper awesome uber field. Hey, still going to slip that in whenever I can. It is, however, still a little bit close to the road on this side. And it's very close to the railway line at the bottom. And it's probably very close to these trees at the top. So I might end up having to take a bit more off of this field, actually, yet. Because that is way too close. For comfort. They're not going to be able to work this field without hitting stuff. Which I think was the problem I had with the plough when I originally did this. Yeah, he's definitely going to have issues if I work top to bottom, which is kind of what I want to do on this field. Due to the weird shape, we may end up having to do headlands and spirals. Unless I shift this back to grass production again. Reclaim field 7. And use field 7 there for doing big crops. I don't know. It's so weird. You get all these fields, you buy all these fields, and then you're like, I don't really know what to do with them. I don't really know what to do with them. I really don't. Used to pull the line. That'd be terrible. Especially when I don't lime spread the entire field. I keep missing bits. I'm as bad as the AI workers. But anyway, we'll get that. I don't know why I tried to lift that up then. You can't lift. That's probably going to be too wide for me to do as a single strip. If I tried to work top to bottom on the field. So we're going to end up going back to the farm in a minute to buy some more lime. And I won't have finished the field. Because even if I hire an AI worker, he won't do the field as well as me. And he'll run out of fertiliser even faster. He will also say lime. We don't do normal chemical fertilising, do we? We don't have normal fertiliser spreaders. Been using all natural products on this Let's Play. I just wish there was that mod for this game that there was in FS17, whereby if you used, you know, manure or slurry to fertilise your fields, you actually got a bonus to your yield and the amount of crop you actually got harvested. There's a bit of an incentive for you to put, you know, the time in to get manure and slurry. These bits again. Terrible, lousy. Anyway, what I shall do, like I say, I plan to plant oilseed radish on these fields to get the fertilising stage up, and then I can just straight cultivate the oilseed radish in, and then when I seed again, we'll get 2-stage fertilising, and then after that we'll go back to doing the manure slurry spreading, digestate spreading, whatever you want to call it. Do that bit there. Keeps missing a bit on that corner. Right, we should hopefully have enough to do this field. Might have to get a placeable over on that bit of land over yonder, so I don't have to drive all the way back to the farm when I need to lime spread or fertilise. That. This bit. There we go. Final strip. Maybe, possibly. Have to do a bit more. Gonna have to do a bit more. He's not gonna quite get all that in one go. Yeah, I could definitely get a placeable down there somewhere, couldn't I? And have like some silos with seed, fertiliser, all that good stuff. Got that dead space in that corner as well if I wanted to do it. Wonder if I've got one of the old knackered rusted old family farm ones still installed and active on my mod list. Whether that would fit in over there. That's that. Go and have a look. No harm in looking, is there? Get another one placed. You could say it's out here, it'd be in the element, so it'd be well weathered, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. Miscellaneous. There's a buying station, multi-filling station, lime station. They're a bit too clean though, I think. Looking. Lime station. Single tank on a stand, double tank liquid fertiliser tanks. That's not a storage point. I need to correct that. In my last video I said, oh look, liquid storage, manure storage tank. No, it's a buy point. You can't store liquid manure in it, which is a bit of a shame. Be nice to have a storage. We've got obviously the slurry trader storage thing though. Old lime station. I like the look of this. This is like heavily rusted, well worn. I'll keep the base and I'll whack it in there. I think that looks alright. Again, we could have put stuff like that down. Fertiliser, liquid They don't do a lime one though, do they? Bags of lime. Diesel trigger, chicken food. There's a lime station there. Got so many of these placeables. Placeable thingies. Slurry traders, yeah. Pylons, barriers and poles. Don't know why they're not in decorative items really. As the same with wooden supports. Fertilizer, pig food. Seed. Lime. There's a lime one. In the modding well pack thingy. Anyway, let's fill this up with lime then. I think it takes a while to fill this, if I remember rightly from this thing. Not the quickest filling thing because it's a bit old, it's well weathered and battered, look, and rusted. Looks like it's been stood out here for quite a long time. Calcium carbonate. That's what CaCO3 stands for, by the way. If anybody wasn't very scientific or didn't pay attention in chemistry and that at school. Yeah, this takes a long time to fill up. How's the plough getting on? It's getting on alright, look. It's nearly full. So, which trees was it I was going to take out? I was going to take some of them out, wasn't I? Not their trees. The top and bottom, wasn't it? Yeah. That one we use. Now I'm doing a terrible job again. What this, like I say, do this edge. Field? That's what I hate. Doing this with the controller is so terrible because it moves around. Doesn't seem to track. Right, that's that done. So hopefully, less chance of them now driving into the trees at the bottom of the field. I was going to do the top as well, wasn't I? I think I said I was going to do it from this corner though, didn't I? Take that bit of a edge off. Appreciate this field is now getting very, very small. And it's probably not going to qualify as a super duper awesome Uber field for much longer. Especially if I keep doing that. Oh, I've done it again. I sometimes hate the fucking controls of this game being so jerky-erky. I'm going to have to bring that 6-metre cultivator back down here and do a strip along there because I've taken too much off of that. I'm not happy. Can't live with that. Sorry. Can't let that slide. I'm going to need a 6-metre cultivator on that. So I'll go grab that quickly from over here and bring it back. That should make it a bit easier. I shouldn't maybe hit the trees so badly now. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't keep the 6-metre cultivator, did I? I only leased it. Which means I've got to run to the store and buy another one. You know what, I don't even know why I'm messing about leasing. It's not like it's the most expensive thing in the world, is it? I might as well just buy one. It's not like I'm tight on funds. Where was it? Down here, wasn't it? I mean, it's only 13 grand. Cheap as chips, that. Might have to let him have a bit of a... I'm still not entirely sold on this bit of the field here. I think I would have much preferred it if there was a bit of a curve to it. Start playing with that though. I could be for days just trying to plough and make the fields perfect. People say the fields will never be perfect. Right. So train angle is on. Perfect. Just plough along the top here, look. I'll turn around and get that bit we just missed. Get the grass tool out again and hopefully try not to bodge it up so badly when we do these edges. Cultivation's what we need. I'll probably have to resave the edge of this field again, won't I? Back to terrain painting and landscaping. Oh, look what it's done. Bit of an edge on there. I'm not happy. It's messing up my field, look. I can fix that. I can fix that. I can fix that by doing this, can't I? Yeah. I can fix that. Because I assume I probably put a bit of a new edge on this anyway, didn't I? Well, I'm going to probably have to paint the top of the field again now. It takes so long when you're doing this type of work. It does take a while to get things, you know, absolutely perfect. That's that edge redone. Do a little bit down the edge of this field again where I've just kind of cropped it in a touch. That kind of looked alright. Basically just let it drive down here, do the edge. I'll probably have to do top and bottom again then once I've done this little strip here. It'll probably tell me that the edge of that field wants ploughing. This should be alright. Then we can go grab the lime spreader. Okay, I just need to take a little bit off of the top of this field. Very careful not to go overboard. There, done. Don't play with that anymore. Put it away now. Less is more. It's like when you're painting a picture. You've got to know when to stop, otherwise you end up ruining it. Don't you? North and south. So if we go control shift, auto width. Don't need an offset on there, mate. Honestly, don't. Just don't offset, whatever you do. So this is why you kind of have to do headlands, I think. Because this angle is going to be very hard to line spread properly. Is it all going all wobbly dobbly? Please don't go wobbly dobbly. Nice bit of coverage. You end up wasting so much line down the edges of the field when it's at an angle like this. Bouncing around, in motion sickness. Trees, if you can help it. Now we should just be able to drive straight up to the top of the field now. We should be on the straight up and down bits now, more or less. And the 9620 RX has reached its trigger point, so it's finished ploughing. All good stuff. Need to move that Scorpion King as well. Soon. Take him up to the sawmill. Park him up there. I think I'm kind of done removing fields from down here on this sort of land. So the next area where we'll go and remove any trees from will be up there in the hills. We'll be up in the mountains. We'll go up there and do some loggy stuff. Quickest way to the sawmill is straight across there as well. Saves me going all the way up past the port and BGA and everything. We'll get the line put down. I don't know. I think to do that field over there, I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna do course plate and probably set it to buy fertilizer, because otherwise I'm gonna be running backwards and forwards to fill this thing up every 2 seconds. On that field being as big as it is, and I don't think there's anywhere really close to that field where I can put a placeable, unless I do it on that concrete hard standing area just sort of over to the northwest of it. But a lime spread on that field there, although it's hard to tell because the draw distance, the way it operates in like a strange circle on this game from where you're at the centre of your vehicle. And if I go into the game settings XML and try and crank up that load distance, that it just kills the frame rate on a map like this because of all the crazy textures and shaders that Stevie uses. We've got 2 more passes to do, and we're done on this field. I get the seeder then to come down here and do all these fields. Right, should have enough lime, hopefully. Nope. Disabled me GPS. Oh, would you look at that, lot? It's a little bit too wide. I'm gonna have to do another pass down that edge. That might consume all the lime we've got. It's gonna be a tricky one. It's gonna be tough to know. Oh, in fact, we're gonna run out before we even get to that little edge. We're gonna run out on here. That's a lot of lime. That's a lot of lime we've used. 2 full tanks, pretty much. And we still haven't managed to do both these fields. Right, you've ploughed everything? Just checking. Not that I don't trust you. Looks like it. I will, however, just double check, because, you know, I know what you like. Especially around the edges, around the corners. Actually, I'll leave that unfolded for now as I drive around here. Could have done the edges right. No, because I did have him. There was a 6 metre overlap, so there should be 3 metres either side on the plough, but that doesn't always necessarily work right. Again, depending on how the person who has created the tool has set the start width, heights, and stuff like that. There's a part of me that just wants to drop this down right here on this edge here. Just drop this down right now with the create field option on and just take that flipping corner out. I don't like this corner, but if I do, I know for a fact it's going to be way too close to the road. And then I'd have to take it back here, take a strip out along here, and it just ends up looking a mess, doesn't it? And then I'd need to come down with a 6 metre flipping tool again. It's all ploughed. This bit here is definitely way too close to the field edge for my liking. And I would need to operate at what, 225 degrees to put the new edge on there. I'm not happy. I might even have to shorten this field a little bit, take a bit off the top here. Anyway, he looks like he's done that properly. So if I was to go over here now to this field, basically go up here, couldn't I? That. Do that. Along here. close to the road. It's too close to the road. Don't like it. Don't like it being that close to the road. Sorry. I'll have that going straight. Going to be a bit stepped. That's the only issue. I mean, down here it's not so bad. Get that little curve down here. Up here we definitely need to do some work. There we go. Gonna have a bit of room along the top there. He hasn't got much room down the side, but I can't do anything about that because of the angle. Like I say, I now step that. So the only way to fix that would then be to do an angle across from there. So over here, and take that out. Let's have a look. While we've got the plough still attached, we can have a look. See if we can't do some kind of edge. Works for me. Quickly. See what sort of angle I would have to program into this thing. All of these, it's what, 315, isn't it? Alright, I think I want to be on that row. Looking at this. Let's do it! Don't worry, I've not made a mistake. I meant to do that. I've tidied the train up. Blob there. Blob there. This is what takes so long. I can literally, you know, you can spend months doing this. Right, now there we go. You could never ever tell, can you? You could never tell. Got a bit of room down the bottom. Got plenty of room down this side. It's a bit tight around here where the trees are, but as I say, we'll do headland there. That new bit down there. Job done. We need to park this back in the shed over here, don't we? Right, well, we've reached that stage again, sadly, where the end of the video is here because it's gone on for quite a while. So I will thank you again for watching the video, and again just remind you, if you're stuck to this point, make sure you click that like button. Make sure you leave your questions, comments, suggestions, subscriber, task, contract things in the comment section down below. If you're not already doing so, I hope you've gone and pressed that subscribe button. I've been CWATTYESO. This is the Fenton Forest Farm map by Stevie, and it is sadly for now goodbye.